Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Washington Nationals and the Oakland A's. It's A's baseball coming up next. So stepping in, Michael Taylor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Washington, center fielder, number 3.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Batting second here tonight.
Here's Daniel Murphy
Second
now.
baseman.
The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got to be set up perfectly.
Hit to first. Bohr is there, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. In now is Anthony Rendon. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 2 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Drilled right back up the middle, and Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot.
Batting fourth, first baseman
Ryan Zimmerman is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bohr is there, and the side is retired. Here's Jed Lowry now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Athletic, the shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Full count now. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. And another foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. Hit out toward second. Murphy's got it. And he's set down, 1 away. Here's Starling Marte. He's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Starling Marte becomes out number 2 this inning. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Murphy has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Bryce Harper now. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark.
34. Bryce Harper.
Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. Now batting, Steve Finley. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Finley.
And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Sandoval will put this one away for out number 1. Digging in, Trey Turner. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Stephen Piscotty. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hit back up the middle. Turner has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Squared that one up just a little late. Now the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 6.
Standing in, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Grounded to the right. Backhanded. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Matt Wieters.
And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Bohr has it, and it's a quick out number 1. Striding in once again, Michael Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Daniel Murphy. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way. He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Matt Olson. His average coming in way up there in the 380s.
Designated hitter, Matt Olson.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Davis. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. From the stretch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. Zimmerman ranging into the outfield makes the play, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, number 21, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Hard hit ball to short. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Lowry. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lays off 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Lowry waits, the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here. The 2-2 pitch. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. In now, Starling Marte. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. And he takes ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And there's a base hit as the run will score from 3rd, and the A's have taken a 1-0 lead. Now in the box, Justin Bohr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Looking to minimize the damage here. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And he is in there. Into the box, Stephen Piscotty. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game. Now at the plate, Pablo Sandoval. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Pulled softly out toward right. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Bohr is on his way home. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Now here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Piscotty is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
The right fielder, number 34.
As a look, now the pitch. Bryce Harper will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Steve Finley will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. In the dirt. Did he go around? Yes, he did. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is trying to pick things up where we left off. Matt Olson, he'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Drilled on the ground is short. Turner gloves it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Ready now, number 21. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Finley moving in, but that's going to fall in front of him for a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning.
Up next,
here's Jed Lowry now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Smoked on the ground left side, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Here's Starling Marte looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Taylor sprinting after it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Trey
up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Bohr onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Michael Taylor. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Smoke toward the hole. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Daniel Murphy now. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And that's in there for strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Bour. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
First baseman, Justin
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Digging in to try it again, Stephen Piscotty. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a line drive. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Nobody out, runner on first. Hit hard to short. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The relay throw won't get him. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. A hit in 2 tries so far. On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game. Ready once again, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Lucroy rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe. Here's Chris Davis now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Zimmerman in foul ground. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. Digging in once again, number 21. Switch hitter batting left here. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Finley moves over. He makes the play. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
A high fastball is in there. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Ryan Zimmerman is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Heading out towards shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. 2 gone. Here's Bryce Harper now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Tapped out in front of home. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Lowry. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
One and two. Here it comes. Swing and a looper to left. Finley over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Starling Marte. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Justin Bour. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He pulls this one into right. Harper is going to have room out there as he puts. Ready for another chance. Steve Finley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. And a ball, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Digging in and looking for more. Howie Kendrick. A hit in 2 tries so far. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Finley rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. The tag from Sandoval, and he is out at third base. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Digging in once again, Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Here's Kendrick rounding third on his way to the plate. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's a 6-1 game.
Center fielder number 3.
Striding in once again, Michael Taylor. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Grounded to third. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Stephen Piscotty.
And that misses, ball 1. Here's the pitch. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. In the bullpen area, he squeezes it to record the out. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. In there, and it's even at one.
If he can keep hitting the corner with that two-seam fastball, it's going to be really effective. But if he leaves it out over the middle of the plate, it could be a dangerous spot.
Right there, Murphy at second. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are two gone now.
Now batting.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the two-out base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Matt Olson. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 6 runs, 13 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Here's Chris Davis now. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far.
Chris Davis.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Skied into straightaway right. Harper on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Now he'll step off.
Murphy.
Number 37 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 37.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Third baseman, number 6.
Striding in, Anthony Rendon. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Piscotty. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. Ready for another shot now, Ryan Zimmerman. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Line drive to center field. And Zimmerman has a base hit. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here, and he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you probably got to sit on that right now.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Steve Finley, looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Runners on first and third, 2 away. That misses. 2-1 the count now to the National center fielder.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
To 2-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Davis, and this will land foul. Another 2-2 offering. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Coming to the plate now, number 21. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup.
Second baseman, Number 21.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Here it comes, 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch. The changeup down just didn't get him to go after it.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Finley racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away. Here's Starling Marte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. For Lowry, he's in scoring position with his 15th double of the year. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. The relay. And he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Justin Bour. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runners are at the corners. With one man out. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Ripped on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 9-1 ball game.
Right fielder.
Digging in, Stephen Piscotty. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. This ball's hit in the air down the right side. And out of play. 0-1. Trevor Gott enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Zimmerman is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Pablo Sandoval. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in, Trey Turner. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Trey Turner.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Kendrick's around first, on his way to second now. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Stepping into the box, Matt Wieters. He singled his last time up. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Here's the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Yusmeiro Petit comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Now pitching for the Athletics.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Adam Eaton will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.